They told me, son, you were born to do great things. They were right.
I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. You think that's a child down there? She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. It's Ryan! Goddamn Andrew Ryan! Head to medical!
Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find Red Home? Would you kindly find? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch?
Did that airplane crash? Or was it hijacked?
There ain't no Atlas, kid. The name's Frank Fontaine.
I had you built. I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was, what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up.
You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance.
Okay, so the fact that that's being listed in the previously has me wondering if it's relevant to this chapter and how relevant it is. Like, that was the entirety of, like, the events of the first Bioshock. So, like, obviously I know we're in Rapture and we visited some of the same places as we have in the first one, but maybe this one ties in quite significantly with it. So I'm...
Sally! Sally, come out!
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
Elizabeth, I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
So this obviously picks up exactly where that led off. Potentially, or maybe it's just a reference back to it. Oh, we're in Paris.
Mademoiselle,
Yes?
quel est votre nom?
Elizabeth.
Pour vous, Elisabeth.
Oh, no. No, I couldn't. I can't accept...
Je vous en prie, j'insiste.
Oh, thank you. Bonjour, Monsieur Stuart.
Bonjour, mademoiselle Elisabeth. Je manque d'inspiration aujourd'hui.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
We're Elizabeth this time.
Bien le bonjour, mademoiselle. Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour, mon petit trésor.
Je vais te croquer.
Is that a common thing to call the little babies their cabbage?
Bonjour.
There's a kitty.
Comment ça va, Elisabeth? Comment allez-vous?
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bien le bonjour.
Bonjour, mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonne journée. Comment ça va, Elisabeth? Bonne journée. Bonjour. Bonjour. Et si tu venais boire un verre avec nous?
Claude?
Sois pas jalouse, ma petite. C'est pas interdit pour un homme de boire avec deux jolies filles.
Viens jouer avec nous, Elisabeth.
I'm sorry, Cosette. Next time, I promise.
Oh, dommage.
The clown.
Bien le bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour.
Il va falloir que tu me guides, parce que je me suis perdu dans tes yeux.
Une baguette, mademoiselle?
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Le pain est frais, le ciel est bleu, et vous êtes responsable. Roquefort, camembert, brie de Meaux, les meilleurs fromages au meilleur prix.
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
It's a puppy!
Elle est tellement plus belle en vrai, tu trouves pas?
Si tu veux mon avis.
Oiseau ou la cage? Oiseau ou la cage? Pourquoi pas les deux?
Sally? Sally!
Come back.
Yeah, this just got very much significantly sinister.
Sally, wait!
Come back. Come back.
Wait! Sally, stop!
Come back.
Sally, where are you going?
Come back.
Sally, hold on!
Come back.
Those cards all flew past were aces.
Come back.
Stop, stop! Where did she go? Go away. It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything! No. No! It wasn't my fault! Leave me alone! Can't you just leave I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
Empty? Empty again. What are the odds?
What's the holdup?
Just having a bit of a laugh, Atlas.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
That's
Let her go!
gonna be why we got the previously on, because we're dealing with Atlas.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker? Booker, what? I don't understand. How?
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now, what was that you said about Rapture?
I can get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me.
That's between me.
And the slant.
And the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
Booker? What?
Over here, on the radio.
You're not Booker.
Well, of course I ain't.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky, but that version of me, she lost everything. And Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
You educated him proper.
But then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
I was in Paris. I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
I wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Now I have to find this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet, but you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
can't actually get down there. Okay.
What are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears. Oh my God. Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But then, how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet... My finger. What am I? Huh? I don't understand.
If we're going to end up in the same place, I don't see the harm in enjoying the ride.
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist?
A fatalist.
So was Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong? Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived. You're trading omniscience and croissance for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
Lutessa's warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse?
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris. You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option as I see it is to trust yourself. Find Suchong.
They definitely also in the previously made a big deal of would you kindly again. So I'm wondering if that has something to do with things.
That is. You see how all that
to use this air grabber. It's gonna be messy. I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
I closed that son of a bitch. I closed it. Now I own a check, but I'm telling you, he is closed. He is burning. We're not finished! I ain't letting a good lead like you get away! Jesus.
These new songs, they're real personal to me. They're like love letters, straight from my heart. To all my fans stuck with me like you.
Ow. You think I'm some kind of idiot?
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. Shh. He can't hear what's only in your head.
Oh, I get ya.
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
Children, a clay, Bradburn. It's up to us to see they become Grecian urns and don't return to mud. Get them young enough. You can mold them for life. Henry! Fetch that Black Label Lacquers, that 12-year-old single malt. Let's discuss this like men. Henry! Nietzsche said, "You must have chaos within to give birth to a dancing star." That crowd was right.
Now, let's get its lockpick.
Daddy's girlfriend. Draw a parasite. Okay.
simple enough. Just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Says Peter the Parasite, we all deserve a piece. If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy if I see fit? No, says Peter the Parasite, you must only buy fruits and vegetables. If I can afford to see the doctor, is it my concern that others cannot? No, says the damnable Parasite. We must all crowd our way into the physician's office. Ryan the Lion says, chew on that, you parasite.
Sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands. It's up to you.
Those who cannot create will always steal from those who do.
No, says the damnable parasite. We must all crowd our way.
You'll find it in the dictionary under L-I-E.
What was that?
You know, don't you?
The doors, they're cracking open. My memories of the future and somewhere I'm going to go.
You sure it's your future you're looking at?
If not mine, then
Ryan the Lion points at the clouds and sees nothing but air.
Curious. Most curious. You cower like some cognitive primitive.
It's a superb life, children. If you never, ever weaken.
It appears our time is up for now.
When only you are accountable, you can expect nothing less than greatness.
Intellectual superhumans who, in the act of their
To leached off him till there was nothing left. I won't be such an easy meal. Young lady, come out here this instant. We must find it, root it out. The bell has rung, class is over. I hope we all learned something from that. Selfishness, says Peter the Parasite. Self-interest, says Ryan the Lion. Why share anything with your neighbor except a fence? Here, you may fulfill your potential and get all that is.
Why is this creepier?
A wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
On one hand, Alan, this is, I was doing sneaky stuff, and that may have scared the crap out of me. On another, let's do that.
Hey, Amy, get the clip ready.
Oh, I can't run a cage of goats.
She said
No
yes.
cage for goats.
She said something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, don't go too close to her.
That is brutal.
Alright. Like, I'm usually okay with, like, with sneaky. But this is sneaky, scary.
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker. When you drowned some...
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. All right, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
Stranger is good so far. I'm very curious about a couple of things because the deal this episode.
Are you in the know? There has been a lot of idle talk from gadflies and naysayers following the nationalization of Fontaine Futuristics. I believe
fuck
in
Fontaine.
free men and free markets. But I also believe in my city. And Frank Fontaine's purpose was nothing less than the destruction of Rapture. It was he who gave comfort to the laggards and layabouts. It was he who coddled the tramps and vagabonds. Fontaine was poisoning the people of Rapture. But his venom wasn't made of arsenic or strychnine. No. It was concocted from something far deadlier. It was brewed from altruism.
Now you know.
Welcome to the Circus of Value. Hey, I've got a family to feed.
Hey, Mary, everything okay?
Did you hear that Andrew Ryan took control of Fontaine Futuristics? I'm hopping mad.
Slow down there, lady.
Sorry, Chip, but I'm real upset. We came to Rapture to get away from government muscling in on private business.
Are you in the know?
Human reproduction is vitally important to society, but there is no reason that the act of copulation cannot be pleasurable as well.
Am I about to
Remember
watch an
these
old-timey sex film?
Sex is egotistical. Without self-esteem, those participating in coitus are revealed to be fraudulent, hypocritical animals. Ego is indispensable in the bedroom. Negotiate with your mate. Intercourse can be mutually beneficial to both parties. Set out expectations with your partner beforehand, outlining the services you will provide one another, and hold them to their side of the deal. Never forget, oral contracts and handshake deals are for starry-eyed gigolos. Always get it in writing. Your pleasure is your business. Remember, you come first. Nobody's going to keep an eye on your pleasure except you. Don't be left high and dry. Armed with this knowledge, go forth now and enjoy Sexual Congress the Rapture way.
Now you know.
I'm entertained, but I don't know why I needed to know. Okay, so if I can lift that door, can I lift this one? I can, but I need a lockpick for it. So there's...
I was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more rapture appropriate.
Okay.
Safeguard your home with automated turrets from Ryan Private Security. Those who take what's yours get exactly what they deserve. No need to call Johnny Law. Ryan Private Security. Safety for the self-sufficient.
Dear Madam, I have received your letter regarding our new line of peeping Tom plasmids and wish to respond thusly. Tough luck. This is Rapture, miss. What my customers do with my product is their business. If you are feeling uncomfortable, you are more than welcome to line the walls of your home in lead. If you wish, I could direct you to a reputable supplier.
Ew.
Disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
Ooh.
I told Santa Claus I'm always ready to cut
Splicers.
on a show.
I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls, or if worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them.
I see what you've done. You should be ashamed.
What did you mean before when you said you were in Paris.
It wasn't really Paris. It was more the world as I want to see it. I suppose I wasn't really happy there. We'd all be better off, us to wits. Hey, there you are.
How many times have I asked Antonio for lockers with actual locks on them? I come back from lunch and the ensemble I just bought is gone. Stolen. But here's what takes the cake. The thief left an outfit in exchange. At first I was gonna toss that thing, but then I kinda fell in love with it. It's an old-timey number with a corset, no less. It ain't exactly today's fashion, but I'm a girl who can tell good craftsmanship when she sees it.
Tell them to get it in writing.
I told Sander Cohen I'm always ready to cut a record. Put on a show. Said he'd call.
Put on your rubbers. Want to catch cold.
Guy might still be around. Where'd you go?
Once I could see everything. Every possible moment. And now...
You're just like everyone else.
Why? Why, because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to nobody? If I had pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end. But I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
slice of that pie? Why, oh why can't I have a slice of that pie? If I can't have it, why can't I? Why can't I have a slice of that pie?
It's him. It's the Big Daddy. The one that killed me.
You can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up. I can't hurt him. I could keep my distance, but if I watched myself, he could come in handy. Enemy of my enemy.
Welcome to the Circus of Value! No refund, no return!
Forget the future. You must clear away the debris of the past. Days of liberation inside.
Gosh, there's no competition in there all. City. Boy, a dream, can't you?
Who moved my glasses? Jack of all trades, master of none. Jack of all trades, master of none. Oh, I have different types of food on my
This fella Atlas has been making the rounds down here, trying to bring some kind of order to this pit. All the splicers think the man walks on water, but something about him smells stink to me. Reminds me a bit of my former employer.
What do you want?
Let me in. I'm working with Atlas.
I ain't heard nothing. Nobody gets in there without a kind word from the boss.
Alright, we can't go that way yet.
You can't judge a man. Bookings. Characters gotta come into account. Time to shine. What up? I think this town was friendly to free enterprise.
Who does this?
I've been on sabbatical going on 15 years now. I get to work, but I want to get back to relax.
Harassment. That's what this is. Incessant, unfounded. Of course he's got friends.
This don't seem Jake to me.
Won't have any horseplay.
Don't leave me! Not again.
You have 1 second to show your face.
Looks like someone's been decrypting a code. We've confirmed completion of the ace in the hole. Suchong has it, but unlikely to give it up easily. We'll update when we know more. What's that all about? Hypnotize Big Daddy.
Coming next year.
Of course.
Big Daddy, where are you? Daddy! Daddy! Help me!
Don't you think you can hide? I know every inch of this house.
What's your secret, Donnie? Why are you always number one in our place?
I've had it!
Make yourself heard.
You're not getting out of this deal that easy.
Stay!
Won't steal my lead.
That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see you coming.
Okay, cool.
Another coded message. Attempt to retrieve Ace in the Hole from Suchong unsuccessful. Ryan Private Security killed 3 of our men in the bargain. We'll need to explore alternate means of obtaining Ace.
But the fact we're looking for an ace in the hole definitely explains the ace cards that were flying past. But there's a break about to start, so I'm gonna let that do its thing. I'll be back. Over. It's like I kind of stabbed them with. Oh, they're me. No! Bad wolfies! Oh, but what is the kinky porn dungeon did I just walk into? Did you hear how erotically she's all? Yes, yes. No, okay. Leave me alone. Can I get up? No. Let me shoot you. Can I? There's too many of the ghosts.
Oh, I wandered off again, sorry.
Where did you go?
I burn these! 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 Ah!
Come and go find Rob.
Exactly, just stick to roads. You stick to the roads, you'll be fine.
How do I get the car out of the house?
Drive it through the front door.
I'm
Sorry,
trying.
through the front
It
gate.
don't fit.
It should.
It doesn't.
It fit
No,
when
it
I
won't.
drove it back in.
It does
No, I
not
reckon you picked it up.
fit. Do you mind not scaring me like that when you shoot a fucking scorpion full of choke?
naked?
I found Daddy's porn!
So I have another thing for you. Does he dance like this when you arrive at home?
See, like, I can barely play this not on Chaos Mod.
Hello.
Why, yes, I would like a dance.
If I wasn't working right now, I'd show you a real nice time.
I'm sure you would. I'm gonna pick up all the things. Give me all the beer and pretzels.
Poznam.
Are you okay there, sir? Sir, are you okay? You look like you're having fun bouncing on your friend's head. Eivor, see the hole? See the... That good girl. Eat shotguns to the face, you scary looking motherfucker. Of the way that prostitute zombie just... I'm gonna have to get out. Alright, we're back. Hey, I still can't say it. Anon Nemo. How are you? I hope you are well. Yeah, Anonymous, thank you for the follow. Okay.
The Silver Fin. This used to be a restaurant when I first came through. Now it belongs to this Suchong. Looks like I'm not the first one who tried to get in here. Well, at least he left a trail.
Daddy's climbing the stairs.
Somebody must have shot him when he tried to break into Suchong's. Huh. What's this? Well, seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Suchong's. Wait a minute. Suchong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge.
That's another one. What's my use my okay, it's J to use magical kit.
Atlas has been making the rounds down here, trying to bring some kind of order to this pit. All the splicers think the man walks on water, but something about him smells stink to me.
Think we found our man.
No sign of him now.
Either he's dead, or working for Ryan. Columbia. He knew about Columbia. And Booker and me. The Suchong must have found a way to reopen the tear I made to come here. But how? A Lutece device. That's how he must have reopened the tear.
No.
And before I knew it, Ryan had me bounced out of my own restaurant. And that Korean had the run of the place. It was a good business, I tell you. I never should have told anyone about that light.
Got those weird buildings I saw floating in the clouds. And most of all, I never should have told no one about that girl who showed up one day in that old-timey blue dress.
I need Old Man Winter for that.
Look, the tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, Vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Lutesses before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. They're... The Lutece particle. I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float.
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stock with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay. Okay, there must be some information around here.
Alright, now I can see.
These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C.
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them. A heat sink. Oh, that's... Where in a department store are we gonna find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work. Time to find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find our way out of here.
Problem.
Atlas, you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
Mother always says it's important to be yourself. So here I am.
Penalty for vandalism of Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchong to return to lab. And you say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough of talk. Fix the machine.
How'd you know that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
correct, sir. I'm representing Olympus Heights. Hope I do you all proud, gang. For the talent portion, I've chosen a song that's ever so dear to my heart, suggested by my dear, sweet mother. Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. While you've a Lucifer to light your fag. Smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile.
Folks always stare when I make a scene. You get used to it.
Who hides from the light of
Everyone wants a piece of me!
You'll find no handouts here.
thing? How can you rationalize cowering? Always against me. Always tearing me down.
To give and not demand anything in return. Why? Who benefits, class? Someone who wants what you have, free from effort. A president, a premier, a pope.
Yeah, we've been in here.
Parasite.
That might still be around.
Selfishness, says Peter the parasite. Self-it, I shall scratch your back as you have scratched mine.
I made my woman of me all right. I mean, I was only on. Lady, you think a client? Don't skip on the cocktail. You hear me, Phil? Say no. Let's work something out.
I didn't say you could go. Where'd you go?
Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you.
How could you just walk away?
There's bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 scrubbers.
And why is that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, you'll suffocate. And one thing I did like about Rapture, lots of new books to read. That will need a long-haul bathysphere, something where the CO2 buildup would limit the submersible period.
Alright.
seen all this happen before. I've seen everything that will happen, and now I only see darkness.
You sent yourself here for a reason.
A debt.
That's what you want to call it.
This Atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not you, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. And a handful of lockpicks. The humpback whale. That thing is as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank and a mask. We won't find a scrubber on that. Oh, the 52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carbon dioxide poisoning. And they're still on the market.
Steeply discounted, though.
I'm just honored to be in the competition, and gee, I hope you like me. Because I'd like nothing more than to be Miss Rapture in 1958.
There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
Even though you could eat an egg off that bathroom floor.
First, the law against bribery. Then, they'll want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law?
They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. The any thought of escape to the room. Life down in Fontaine is going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
Make something of yourself. If you don't keep ahead of the rest, you'll be resigned to all of it.
Well, he's gotta be handsome, and smart, and self-assured like Andrew Ryan. And
Spying
good with
on
his
me
hands
again.
like Dr. Steinman.
Come on!
Oh, Jesus!
What are you running away for?
Who did this?
I see what you done here. And you ain't gonna do it again.
I ain't letting a good lead like you get away.
No, it's not the strongest that's alive, but the
Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons in the fire.
a good start is thinking for yourself.
Pick up a breeze or what?
You spiff rabbit.
Die.
You were the worst kind. Only taking, giving nothing in return. That you were a child means nothing. We are not so entitled as we think. We are men of tomorrow. Men transcend. those incapable of greatness. Heard that. Clear as a bell. How can you rationalize cowering? Stay! I may make more of you yet. If you're going to disappear before my diagnosis, why did you come in the first place?
Another one.
If we seek out the fight, perpetually, there will be no limits to how much we evolve.
Ryan's minefield is well laid out, I'll grant him that. But what security system made that ain't got a hole or two in it? If I was taking book down at Fort Frolic, I wouldn't like my odds. If I jig left when I should go right, there ain't gonna be enough bits of me left to set a crab stable.
You're tuned to Radio Rapture. Music for the discerning ear. And now, we've got something very special coming up next. This little lady, who goes by the name of Miss Elizabeth, was picked out of the thousands by the maestro himself. Sandra
Can't
Cohen.
exactly blame them. God knows how boring it must be to grow up in Rapture. But their hormones are costing us money, and this isn't an amusement park. I've locked the control room. The code is 7951.
7951.
Hides from the light of reason.
There, that machine. It'll have the cathode too. Got it. Now we need to find Old Man.
Alright.
Winter in a CO2 scrubber. Probably a switch around here somewhere. This is gonna be noisy.
Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you.
Canary in a coal mine. Somebody's lurking about.
Oh.
I ain't letting a good lead like you get away. Oh, Christ, better prep for my next meeting. There's no excuse for a racket. Come out and show yourself.
You're only hiding from yourself. You won't find me so unprepared as this one. How can you rationalize cowering? Stay! We may make more of you yet. It appears our time is up for now. That's right. Cry like a baby. Your mother didn't love you. Why should she? What did you...
Yeah, I don't need the write-off eyes.
New songs. They're real personal to me. They're like love letters. Straight from my heart. To all my I hear you gossiping about
Got it. Just need to find Old Man Winter and we're done.
Nice romantic evening. Some wine, a little smooch. Bang, pow. She's back. Suitcase in tow.
Heard that. Clear as a bell. Return to the fray. Only the...
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
Okay.
Any progress, love? I must confess, I'm becoming a wee bit skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
Ooh, okay.
Hey, Junior! Come on in and watch this. All right. You pay attention now. That's Andrew Ryan on that screen. Ryan's got the formula. You trust your old man on this one. Where's my boy? I don't know where my boy is!
Uncompromising? Then fine. Issue fits. You got me.
I'm pretty sure that's mine forever now, maybe?
And get all that is your due.
some value. Come back when you get some money, buddy.
Mark my words. Palm of my hand.
Some value.
I didn't say you could go.
Come on, don't leave me out here with my heart in my head.
I've given up hope on that one.
I'll still be around.
Don't expect coddling from me. You some colleague appears.
Ah.
Oh, Jesus!
Come here, baby. I ain't sore.
I'll give you my all.
Don't seem Jake to me. I ain't no moron.
Where does one find the parasite? Nesting in dark recesses. Bell's rung, class is over. I hope you'll learn.
Yes, fuck her up, Daddy. Oh, we went down here. Oh, but I couldn't go because, yeah, I couldn't get down here because...
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some old man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us who don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo.
Now be quick about it and just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill.
Memo to the sales team. While we deny all customer claims regarding purported burns they have received from, quote, overheating of 1958 bathyspheres, unquote, our marketing team has decided to give away flasks of Old Man Winter as part of a new promotional campaign. There will be no recall of the 58. No recall.
So Atlas asked me to figure out where to strike first when we bust out of this place, but, it all depends on when we get out, November 5th is a big founding of Rapture Shindig at Fort Frolic. Valentine's Day, Arcadia's real popular. It's near New Year's Eve, then, hey, we could pop the corks off all the stuffed shirts down at the Kashmir restaurant.
The time has come, brothers and sisters. Did you want to keep climbing Andrew Ryan's ladder? Just to watch him knock it down as you're reaching the top? The cards are stacked. What's a bunch of fine words if there ain't deeds to back them up? Rapture was supposed to be different. But the only thing that separates it from the slums of New York or Glasgow
or about 1 million gallons of salt water. Ryan sent a clear message when he had Frank Fontaine put down. It's time all you learned your place. I tell you what, Ryan. Message received. Loud and clear. And here's what the people of Rapture have to say to you. If you won't give us what we want, we're more than happy to come and take it.
Whereabouts of the foreign bitch scientist unknown. Ryan presumes she's dead, but our guess is she's gone underground with the Little Sisters. Options on obtaining the ace are dwindling.
Tell Ryan things are getting hot down here real fast. The goddamn leprechaun is building himself a regular army. If you'd asked my opinion, which you didn't, I'd send a crew down here and clean up the place before they show up on your doorstep. But who am I except some undercover schmuck you sent to give you straight dope?
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Just what we needed. Was the last
Saying that you?
Now you think you can manage
Sam?
the hell are you?
Sure. I've been fixing quantum field generators since kindergarten.
Become curious. Moses.
What are you
Make
smiling
yourself
at, huh?
Why, that sounded odd.
I warned you to stop following me.
Welcome to the circus of value. No refund, no return.
My God, you were in a fight. My shoes.
Tell Ryan things are getting hot down here real fast. The goddamn leprechaun is building himself a regular army. If you'd asked my opinion, which you didn't, I'd send a crew down here and clean up the place before they show up on your doorstep. But who am I except some undercover schmuck you sent to give you straight dope?
So I greased a few palms here from time to time. What of it? I think this town was friendly to free enterprise.
Look at what you done to him. Fair warning.
I'm an eye for an eye type of fella.
Accustomed to such strange noises.
You're not getting out of this deal that easy.
Just a second raider, that's you.
Wasn't I good enough?
Okay.
Now we won't immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn the thing on. Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do. Okay, that should stop it from overheating. There. Everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see.
Bad juju. I didn't say that before.
If I did everything correctly, then Sesame.
What did I tell you?
Look. We're on the First Lady. It can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure must be up that lift. Perfect.
Seems like a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen.
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet wasn't on board at the time. If I take the active particle, then the First Lady is just a 40-ton paperweight. Best to take the spare. Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas to honor his side of the deal?
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
How do you plan on handling Atlas? He ain't just some spliced-up maniac.
He'll make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
All for a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia?
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear.
Power for device very expensive. Tit for tat.
Just tell me what you want.
Such a want something simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid. Think has a secret lab. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Cannot miss it. You get for suture. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you find.
Should have seen that one coming.
Vox Populi.
Ooh.
Press to generate a bullet-snatching shield that places ammo into your gun. Why? We must have arrived right in the middle of the siege.
That means the other you and I are probably inside the factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't.
How do you know that?
Because we didn't.
done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop,
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more.
Your part in the play?
Or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive a girl.
She must leave a woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl
Alan, if you're
and
there.
a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl
you.
no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
That explains why Elizabeth had to do what she had to do in the main game.
Those who had all will have nothing. Those who idled shall toil.
Say it!
Long live Daisy Fitzroy. Long live the Vox Populi. The cause justifies all actions against us.
I've got you.
Something's going on. To arms! Gun her down! Beg for death! Oh well. Still pretty hungry. Pretty nice over here. We abide neither dilly-dalliers nor malingers. A train.
Who's out there? Gonna hunt you down. My living quarters got reassigned, all right.
Bang!
Deadly stampede! Captured by man, used to tame the bucking bronco.
Think.
Our current state of being, or lack thereof, has left my brother unfulfilled.
What's that thing you just picked up?
My guess is that it has something to do with that giant clock out there. And that clock has something to do with opening the door to Fink's lab.
Alright, we get that break going. I'll be back. Yes, Amy's got massive giant pee-pee. It's impressive.
Oh, I know. No comment?
Few babies there as well, actually, down there.
Wait, do you think the babies taste good?
What?
How about mushroom? She totally looks like a mushroom.
Oh, he names a dog mushroom, but that's amazing. We're going with that. Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck you! Oh god, I just realized what the... Look at the sign.
Oh, kitty cream.
Yeah, but look what the baby cat's doing to the mother cat.
Oh.
I was playing with her nipples.
I didn't even notice it.
Haha. Oh, no! Okay, you can't get me from up here. Okay. Nope.
Oh, hello there. Oh, you must be Victor, and you must be Cassandra, I believe.
Victor F. Fuentes.
Okay. Why is Jesus standing in front of me?
Jesus,
Well,
why have you
I
brought
just...
me here?
Well, I came here for some Bactine for some old cuts I had on my hand, but this...
Oh,
this
sorry.
Yes, you're not a friend of
looks
Jesus.
looks like he's gonna need some Bactine as well. But I came here for some Bactine, but he looks like he has a troubled look on his face, so I thought maybe I could help out.
The good ship Balsania.
Balsania. Is that like lasagna with meatballs in it, or like lasagna with balls in it?
Oh, it's lasagna with balls in it, I guess.
But we're so.
Looks like you're healing up. It only hurts when I laugh, so I should be fine around you.
Oh,
You only laugh
Jin,
at
do
your own
you need
jokes anyway.
some? Do you need some cream for that burn?
But I'll never.
Alright, yep, those are rocks! Basically, at the end of the night, we'll chuck you 15k.
Color me interested. Let's go. I'm so down.
Hang on a second. Just gonna...
What, you checking my tag?
Trying to color you interested.
I swear
Wait,
to God, dude.
Did you bring your crayons to work again?
Yeah, I did. I always
He
have
has to
crayons
because
in
of
my
the baby.
pockets, man.
He has to because of the baby.
Yeah, but I gotta try.
Get myself the extra height with the fucking balloons, and then I just blast. I have the splurty spoof.
Oh, Spidey spoof.
Well, technically. No, it doesn't really count as splurty spoof, does it? Only was here one tap.
Yep. Where'd he go?
Puñeta!
Go up and close. Oh, it's giving birth to twins. They are coming out of its vagina mouth.
Oh my.
I don't think anyone saw me go in here. That was unfortunate. I thought I got away.
Time. Oh, down the road.
Down the road.
Oh
Oh
gosh.
shit. Did you fall?
Just because I want to fall doesn't mean you get to fall. I pushed E! I pushed E!
Oh my gosh.
Shit!
Oh, Jesus.
Good night, 70. Show me into pillbox with treatment and discharge, responding code 2.
You can do it. Speak slower.
I mean, don't run over the chief of police would be a good idea.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I wasn't trying to. He got in my way.
I'm not driving. I am not driving.
Puñeta!
Okay, can we just bring all of the toys to the X-ray machine? Is that what we're doing, Six? Are we bringing everything? Are we having like a toy orgy in here? We're gonna have a toy orgy in the X-ray machine. I'm in the grass. You can't fucking see me. No. Ah, sucker, you're stuck. Fuck you. actually used to have like nightmares about the labyrinth. Not the labyrinth so much as David Bowie's crutch bulge chasing me around the labyrinth. Yeah. Alright, we are back. Okay, where are we? I found a clock thing.
A giant clock.
Sort of. Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No. We've already found the clock key. We can manually wind it. Open whatever door we please.
Sure seems like a lot of work to lock down a few doors.
Well, if there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work.
Okay. I don't think there's anything in here.
As to the matter of religion, let me place myself in the camp of the agnostic. I pretend to understand the mysteries of the infinite no more than you, Comstock, or anyone else for that matter. But for the sake of argument, let's say this is all one unhappy accident, and we are all alone in our toils. Then who would Comstock use to control and shame us with rules that apply only to those with not a penny in their pocket? If there were no God, you could rest assured the first deed done by the first rich man would be inventing him.
Those are some creepy paintings.
Sea slugs. Goddamn sea slugs. Could that Oriental have come up with a more inconvenient fuel for his plasmids? If there is a God, and I've seen more evidence to the contrary than in support, you'd think he'd have put Adam into the belly of a nice little seagull or crow. The cost of all these underwater expeditions are murdering my margins.
Good. How to get that idiot his lock of hair.
Listen, I got you your guns. I'm here for my airship.
But my Booker DeWitt died for the Vox Populi. You either an imposter or a ghost. My Booker DeWitt was a hero to the cause, a story to tell your children. You just competition there.
Look, are you there? I miss you. You were the only one who ever... You were my only friend. Booker.
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own.
Could you humor me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
Damn, Nick. Must have slippery. Probably a few still hiding round. This wasn't here before. Who's there? No one will touch you. No doubt.
Jesus, it's ripe in here. Say, somebody, fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess up. I got you back. She long gone.
Probably a few still hiding round.
Who's there?
What's going on? We fight together for the cause.
Who's there?
Who did this?
No surrender! I'll kill you myself. I'll find her. Come back here.
Daisy sacrificed herself. Set me up to kill her, to turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you...
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
And neither am I.
Okay. Okay.
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses. Cross-reality collaboration. It all makes a kind of sense. The little sisters and the big daddies. Songbird and me.
Constants and variables. What is all this?
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. He wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved. What's that?
It's a skeletal formula for oxytocin. That's the chemical that bonds mothers to children, women to men, and...
Songbirds to little girls?
Apparently not. Fink dismissed it as an unsuitable vector. These poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so I left them to die.
Poor things.
Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young. I always remember him just being there. It must be a prototype or something.
Is it human?
Does it matter? I tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect. Booker. The little girl in the film. It's me. My God. Oh, I remember he'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there. Moaning. I couldn't just...
The line with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round. Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair.
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all of the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
It's open. See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out.
Show yourself. Kill her. They're gonna have to go through me first.
Come now,
To arms!
arms, brothers! Right. That's it. I'm coming for
Somebody
you!
hiding. Here I come.
What's this? You're next, you hear me?
Don't worry. I got your back.
Lovely!
Scared by my own fucking dude.
What you got there?
Dunno. Just grabbing anything that looks halfway there.
Over here! Shake a leg!
Since when did you become Lord and Master?
Hey! What are you doing?
Now, I know there's been some concern about the nature of the work we do here at Fink Manufacturing. Why, some say they're uncomfortable with the purported harm and suffering our research brings. But friends, let me pose a simple question. Is there anything you would not do to guarantee the health and safety of your loved ones? My interest is the future health of your children. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
I'm still trying to work out what all this has to do with Jack.
What do you mean? Daisy, right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
Yeah. Booker thought he did.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started. All these infinite universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
No, don't take your meaning.
My father sold me to settle a marker. Comstock locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally for what? Revenge? To prove a point?
And yet, here you are, settling the debt.
And say we find her. The old past their damage to the young. Isn't it too late for her?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Justice coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
Yeah, there's a war coming. You can smell it in the air. Fear, hatred, people dying every day. But how many more will suffer if we rise up? Violence begets violence. I know this. I've seen this. The rational mind argues for a peaceful solution to find a common ground, but what common ground is there to find for a father who watches his child bleed out in the street? How do you deny him his vengeance? I know that fire that burns deep inside. I know it all too well. And when the time comes, will I be able to stay the hand? Change. That's what the people need. But sometimes I feel all I have to offer them is blood and fire. The things they done to me, I can't forget them. I was Columbia's victim, and victimhood begets shame. Oh, but element of human experience is more corrosive than shame. I'm rotted from the inside out. What do I
Pretty lady has the hair?
except my own dark motivations? When all is said and done, what's more important to me? The people I want to save? Or those I want to murder in their beds?
Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.
I mean, if I have to.
Pretty lady put hair sample in tube. Then, business is finished.
What's going on out there?
Bloodshed, violence, but not relevant to our arrangement.
Suchong, we had a deal. Now open.
Do you know what they call someone who enters a man's home uninvited? A thief. And I do not remember inviting you into my city.
I had a deal with Suchong.
Yi Chong is my employee. It was not a deal he was authorized to make.
What do you want?
I granted Atlas and his thugs asylum. You serve those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have asylum, then they shall have liquidation. Give a parasite an ounce of charity. He'll demand a pound.
I'm just looking for a girl that was taken from me. A little sister.
I don't claim to understand what you are, but I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. In 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries or as a thief in the night.
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready. Traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one. I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you? 30 seconds. Do you know the value of the shark? Without them, the sea would be littered with detritus. And the weak, the men who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture. 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements. Andrew Ryan does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you. Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a room. And Andrew Ryan has no time for rules.
What's going on?
Show yourself. Can't keep running forever.
looking around.
Not in the mood for this hide and seek. This one's down for the count. We're not all easy
Don't
targets,
walk
you
away
get
now.
me? This one's down for the count. We're not all easy targets.
What was that?
What was that?
Don't make me hunt you down like an animal.
Nothing personal, sweetheart. Now you're in the soup.
I take no pleasure getting rough with a lady.
Your number's up. Get back here.
Where is she? Lady, you're working my last nerve. Come on out. You got my full attention. I'm on your side.
Do you know how much trouble you caused me? Nothing better across in the two of us. You should have taken Ryan's deal. Come out. Let's get this over with. Nothing personal, sweethearts.
I beat your sharks, Ryan. The better man won. Isn't that the only thing you respect? Now let me the hell out of here.
Sounds like all hell's breaking loose out there. What's your plan?
I can't just place the particle on the ceiling. It would just tear right through it. Every building in Rapture was submerged into the ocean on the Lunette ring, connected to the junction of its load-bearing supports.
That's fascinating and all, but if you haven't noticed, Ryan sent his goons to murder us. If you're gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat, now's the time to do it.
Looks like the structural junction is in Frank Fontaine's office. If I can get there, I can float the building.
It so happens I've taken that bastard's office for my own use. I'll make sure you've access to the private elevator. Now hurry.
Now you're in the soup.
Don't make me hunt you down like an animal.
Won't steal my lead!
running forever.
What's going on? Where is she? Lady, you're working my last nerve. Come on out. You got my full attention. You're still here, aren't you? Got you now!
Don't think you can hide. Come on out. Let's make this quick. Stupid jerk. Should have never stuck his neck out.
You wouldn't be skulking around.
There's supposed to be a brunette. Anyone seen her? Look around!
The rest of Atlas's crew are barricaded up that elevator shaft. When the backup arrives, we'll roll.
Stupid jerk. Should have never stuck his neck out.
Louie. Hey, if you don't get down here soon, there's not going to be an ounce of booze or a piece of ass for the taking. Sometimes I think you've taken this whole Robin Hood business a bit too much to heart. Fontaine's got us out there ladling soup for the purpose of building an army, not to share the milk of human kindness. You keep up this kind of behavior, I'm gonna start thinking there's more red in you than Karl Marx. What the hell? Splicers. They're busting in! Hurwitz! Tell Fontaine the perimeter's compromised!
He says you go. Go. Who knows? Maybe Ryan got tired of footing the bill for this place.
Judge a man by his enemies. And Ryan, I heard that.
I'm on your side. About goddamn time you showed. There you are. Stop, you goddamn twist. I've got you cold. Stupid jerk. Should have never stuck his neck out. And there you are.
Down for the count. I know you've done it.
Think you can hide.
What's all that from? Yeah! Don't walk away now.
Your number's up. Not in the mood for this hide and seek. Get back here!
Kill your cravings and the circus of value.
We done here. Nobody ever tells me nothing.
Elizabeth, this poster. What's this all about?
Cohen spent 2 months as his disciple, trying to get a line on his trafficking ring. Awful man.
Why not just kill Comstock and be done with it?
Comstock had to know why. He had to know that he deserved it.
Did he? Did he deserve it?
I suppose we all do. One way or another.
Okay.
Silence.
I'm gonna get out of this thing and there's gonna be something.
They thought it was a wise idea crossing. Not sure which one of these jerks thought it was a good play getting in the ring with Ryan.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. So as long as I like don't move.
I never thought anyone would be able to bring all these degenerate splice heads into line. I gotta hand it to Atlas. After Ryan locked us up in this pit, I thought that was it. Just a long, final dive into the abyss. But he's given us hope. Or what passes for it down in Rapture. When a person's got nothing, hope's about the kindest thing you can give her. Or the cruelest.
Elizabeth, you know Atlas is going to...
I know. And I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I sent myself here for a reason. Didn't I?
And who exactly are you speaking to, Miss Comstock? If I were less acquainted with the vicissitudes of genius, I suspect I would question your sanity. I know so little of you, but I imagine the more I learned, the more exceptional I would find you. You know Atlas will betray you.
And what are you? My best friend?
You're one of a kind in this world, or others. And now, your misguided sense of altruism sends you to your doom. It's like watching Isaac Newton die in a house fire. In a vain attempt to save his cat.
And we all know that, like, she obviously doesn't kill Atlas because...
There. All the load-bearing columns come into this room and they meet there. I just need to place the particle in that junction, activate it, and the whole structure should rise. There's no plan B. Might as well just get it over with.
Where am I placing them?
Here goes nothing. It's working! Atlas, you feel that? You have your prison break. Now bring me the girl.
Did your mom ever teach you not to put your faith in strange foreign
Just
men?
give me the girl. She means nothing to you.
You've got that right. The girl means nothing. But you, love, you mean the world.
Okay.
No cause for alarm. She's well sedated. So, it's begun.
The Kashmir's all blown to hell. If Ryan didn't know we were back before, I'm sure now he's got the message.
What do you want with this one?
If anybody's got the line on the ace, it's her. Find out what she knows. But no quackery. She's no good to us with a halo and a set of wings.
I get started as soon as the chloroform wears off. Don't see her as too tough a nut.
Unless Jack is the ace? Because, like, I'm using the whole that they went into a great deal to make sure that...
Ace in the hole?
What? What?
Where's the ace in the hole?
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we had a deal.
Where is the ace in the hole?
I told you.
Sodium thiopental. Are you familiar? No.
Okay. We've got that break and I don't want to continue this, like, mid-thing. I'll be back. Oh, I shut her head clean off. That was glorious.
I sacrificed everything I knew to save our people.
I gave them hope. You did nothing.
Bad daddy uncle. Oh God, how did I know there was going to be a Big Mother one? Ah, we're in da.
Look at Kelvin. Look at him. Hey, stop. Do it to Kelvin. He does it funnier.
Don't kill Kelvin.
Please don't kill Kelvin.
Does he die?
Kelvin can die.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna stop. I just wanted to tase him. He looks
If
funny.
he dies, he doesn't come back.
Oh no!
Run away.
What an unpleasant way to die. I mean, he was asleep, but being stabbed in the dick while you're sleeping.
Man, all the hells have been.
Did you have to set the house I was in on fire?
Which one? Oh! I'm trying to make it bunnies. Sorry.
I was in that house. I shot the little bastard. Oh, well, I could build concrete up to a certain level, potentially. I heard that duck again.
I swear to God, Sandy, you're going insane.
I know there's a soundboard. Is there a... Is someone using the fucking soundboard on Discord? Is that... This is what I keep hearing.
Discord is a soundboard?
I keep hearing that duck quack.
I don't know what you're talking about. I can't believe it took you this long to catch on, Sandy.
I need someone. Is this supposed to be Psycho? But like this. Alright, we're back. Okay. But from what I can gather, this is like a direct sequel. Sorry, a direct prequel. Because obviously, like, if this was set after the first Bioshock, then, like, Andrew Ryan would be dead, and Atlas, aka Fontaine, would be dead. In the previously section... Oh, I'll let this play out first.
Unpredictable stuff. Too little, nothing.
I have
Too
nothing
much.
to tell
The
you.
subject
I don't
is
even know what an ace in the hole is. Ah!
I am still playing with the dosage.
This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made, and men who make it.
We were all plenty scared of Atlas and his legs, but only a fool counts out the right-thinking folks of Andrew Ryan's rapture. Atlas's thugs have been poached out of Point Prometheus. They're on the run in Port Neptune. It's one thing starting a war, Atlas.
Folks say it's only a matter of time until Atlas's entire mob comes out waving the white flag.
2 weeks.
What?
You've been down 2 weeks, love. Feckin' doctors. Better off hiring 1,000,000 monkeys.
Our deal was to get you out of prison. What, did you expect me to win your war for you too?
I'd tend to your own knitting if I were you. Now, darling, being that you were Su Chong's lab assistant and all, why not tell me where me ace in the hole went to?
I don't know.
As I said, I'm no doctor.
Yeah, and we all know from
But that
Bioshock
doesn't mean I don't
that
find the field fascinating.
Su Chong was responsible for
I
hope you have
for
someone to
Jack,
help you
and
with
the
all
whole
the
reason
big
he was
words.
not
You
seeing
know what
Rapture.
part of the brain free will comes from? Stubbornness? The prefrontal lobe.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think it's fair to say you're a bit of a stubborn one, are you not? A man named Steinman taught me this. He's a bit of a lunatic, but a fine surgeon. He calls this little trick a transorbital lobotomy. Take hold of her, lads.
You're wasting your
Now,
time.
if you won't remain still, I can't be held responsible for what comes next. Here we go. You feel that? I'm moving the pick across your eyeball. Oh, still now. And resting it on your skull. There's about a bit over 1/4 of an inch of bone between the pick and your prefrontal lobe. And that's where this little fella comes in.
I don't...
It was just a wee tap. But I don't expect it'll take more than a few of those to reach the meat. And then we might find you a bit less the mule. Where's me ace in the hole?
I don't know.
You know what else rests in the lobe? Creativity. Individuality. Personality. In short, what makes you, you. I'm just about through now. Last chance, pet. Where is the ace in the hole?
Or what? What, you'll put a hole in my head and take away my memories? You want to make me forget all this? You want to make me not care anymore? Go ahead. You'll be doing me a favor.
Ah! Bring in the monster! You're a regular hero, ain't you? Can't risk ripping the only part of you that's worth a damn. Well, there's more than one way to fry an egg. Now, little one, are you familiar with the term transorbital lobotomy?
Please let her
It's
go.
a simple matter. All I need to is insert this pick into your eye.
Please, I don't know
and give
anything.
a few taps with me hammer.
I don't know anything.
Better to show by example.
Please, please don't. I don't know anything. I don't know. Please.
It's okay. It's okay. Listen, it's okay.
I can't tell him what I don't know. Where are we?
You saw all the doors. And what's behind all the doors?
The ace in the hole. It's here.
Yes.
But I don't remember this place.
You've never been here.
Then how would
The memories you lost, they weren't just of the past. You saw behind all the doors.
Even the ones into the future. This is where I'm going.
If you want.
I don't like it here.
It's a bad place.
He's never gonna let me go, is he? Even if I bring him the ace. Then why am I here? How, if I was so smart, if I saw so much, why just send myself to the slaughter?
For Sally.
No, one day he will just rip her open and tear out her atom. All of this for nothing. Why did I do it? Why?
You have to decide.
Decide what?
To take a leap of faith. I can't tell you what you were thinking because you don't remember. But you chose to come. There. In that room.
The ace. I don't know what to do, Booker. Booker? Booker! No, please. Please just don't leave me here! Booker! Suchong's clinic! It's at Suchong's clinic.
That's a bit convenient now. Ryan's got every turret in the place tuned to me and me men's genetic code. We'd be torn to shreds before we got 10 feet.
That's right. Which is why I'm gonna do it for you. You okay with that?
Get me the ace, I'll wrap the brat in a silk ribbon. Bag her and bring her to my bathysphere.
Okay.
One of the lads will show you how to get inside. We'll be waiting for you where you come out. Shake a leg now. The Lord hates a laggard.
Okay. The ace in the hole is Jack. Okay, who we play in the first Bioshock. He's the ace in the hole for getting rid of Ryan. He's not in Suchong's office. Like, Atlas seems to have no knowledge at the moment about Jack or the Would You Kindly. So I'm wondering if that's the information we do. And regardless, like, we don't trust Atlas. But we need to do this because we need this ace in the hole. Because this ace in the hole is what frees the little sisters.
Mr. Monster's mean. Scary. Stay away from him. He's scary.
Look, it's okay.
Big Daddy's not
can't
protecting
hurt
the little
anyone.
sisters yet. And they're scared of him.
Can you move?
Because Suchong hadn't managed that part of the imprinting.
Can you just move a little bit for me? Don't... I don't know how to help you. I don't. No, he's just hurt. He just needs somebody to figure out how to fix him. Maybe there's some... I don't know. Is there
in the
some
same way that
documentation for
she
him around here or
imprinted,
something?
like Songbird imprinted on her, she's gonna get the little sisters to help
Look
the
who I'm asking.
Big Daddy. Maybe.
Encoded. Big Daddy will not imprint. If not imprint, what good is he to little sister? She no like him. He no like her. Situation is impasse. Unacceptable. If stupid beasts had half brain, they would realize they need little sister to live. Sisters secrete only kind of atom that is genetic match for them. No little sister, no big daddy.
Yeah, so yeah, it's the little sisters need to imprint on the big daddy.
Scary, 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 scary. I've got to do something.
Big monster sick.
It's okay. It's okay, please. I don't know how to help him. He needs Adam. I don't have any of that. I don't know what to do.
Going to die. Not fair. We can help. Help.
Now he will protect them.
The lion with the thorn in its paw.
Is that your puppy? She's very pretty.
Thank you, Papa Sushong.
Break her neck for me. What? Break that sweet puppy's neck. No, please. Break that puppy's neck.
Suchong, of all the things I know this. It is in your power to be a different man. What can Ryan take from us that we have not already sacrificed at the altar of discovery? They are children, little sisters, and yes, they will forget. But you and I won't. The memories of what we have done fade only with the dimming of all lights. Tenenbaum.
Is that your puppy? She's very pretty.
Thank you, Papa Sushong.
Break her neck for me. What? Break that sweet puppy's neck. No, please. Break that puppy's neck.
Protector system, plasma limit 255. Dr. Suchong, client Ryan Industries. Very frustrating day. I can't seem to get the damn big daddies to imprint on the little brats. The protection bondage is just not forming. Get away. Maybe if I modify the genetic sequence to... sequence to allow for... Get away, you filthy little shit! What? What are you doing? Get back! Get back!
There's the ace.
Would you kindly?
This is the ace in the hole. All the pain and all of the death for this.
Okay, I bet any money that that's Jack and his adoptive parents in the photo, and that the line of dialogue there is, "Would you kindly?"
Hey, sister. Over here. Do you have it?
I have it.
Give it over then. I'm keen to get this brat off me hands.
You know what? Andrew Ryan said I was a rube. But he was wrong. I'm not the rube, Atlas. You are. Now, we both know what happens next. Just get it over with.
Well, love, if you insist.
Yep, this is the plane.
What is this? It's just a bunch of gibberish.
What does this say, you little whore? Hey! What does this say?
Would you kindly?
It says, would you kindly?
We've got the activation phrase. Now all we've got to do is get that genetic freak of nature on an airplane, and Rapture's ours. Yeah!
I chose Rapture.
A man chooses. A slave obeys.
They say to save one life is to save the world entire. It is you who are their savior.
I can see all the doors. And what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, incredibly, I see him.
Oh, and Sally's one of the little sisters that he definitely saved and took back with him.
l'amour à plus finir, un grand bonheur qui prend sa place, des ennuis, des chagrins s'effacent, heureux, heureux, en mourir.
If the burial at sea, in my eyes, if they were to have made this a full game instead of like a DLC type thing, this was so good. I would put this in the list of DLCs that are better than the main game. I enjoyed the main game, but it was just so good. So, I realistically, if I switched to Death Stranding, we wouldn't have, like, we'd only have an hour and a half left, and my shoulder is hurting me. But I did get the feeling that I was pretty close to the end there, so I'm like, I'll stick it out. So I'm gonna raid out. Let's find someone. Let's see who we have. I know where we're going. I know 100% where we're going. We're gonna go raid Peg. Peg is responsible for a lot of the emotes on the channel. So she is the artist responsible for all of those ones. Like Witchykins did the others, but yeah. Looks like Peg's doing some, I don't know, she's tanking some stuff. Alright, she's doing some keys by the look of things. Yeah, so she is doing World of Warcraft, and yeah, she's tanking on her bear tank. Back when I played, she used to be one of our raid party's tanks. So let me put. Alright, so raid message should be coming up shortly. If you're sub, there should be 2 options to pick from. If you're not, there will be, the first one should be fine. But anyway, guys, I will catch you tomorrow night, probably for some Divinity Original Sin with Lee. But and I'll catch you guys then. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Much love to you. Bye.
Does she work to do?
The what?
Does she wee?
Right, them plastic cup things, yeah.
I'm incredibly confused right now.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
like you don't know shiwi? It's where cats. So it's this thingy, so we can stand up and pee like the boys do.
So it's a funnel.
It's a shiwi.
So it's a funnel.
You've not heard? Yeah, it's a funnel.
Not a funnel. It's a shiwi.
It's a funnel.